Welcome back, crew, to Boats vs. Haulover, where Man and Machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida, and today's going to be another fun one. Haulover's firing a little bit today. Going to be interesting to see how our captains fare as they step in the ring and try and do battle with the inlet. Of course, some of these larger yachts, like the Prestige we see here, don't really have any issues, but some of the smaller boats, I imagine, are going to struggle just a little bit. But let's go ahead and get our competition started. We'll move into the first round, where we're going to feature a scout stepping in the ring to try and do battle with Haulover. And our crew looks pretty good right now. It's a rough day. They've got the boat just barely up on plane, just enough to keep the bow high. Let the boat do the work. I'm gonna be honest, every time I see these scouts come through Haulover, I get just a little more impressed with how these boats handle it. The huge Carolina flare, they seem to do a really good job. Very rarely do I ever see these boats stuff it, and this boat's not gonna be an exception to the rule either. Our crew's gonna go ahead and make it out and take a win for the boats here in the first round. That'll take us to the second round of our competition, where we're going to feature a Haulover Cowboy. Here we go, let the rodeo begin as our guy tries to hang on as this crew tries to work their way out of Haulover. He's got the rope, looks pretty good so far, gets one more bounce, and our guy, is he gonna make it out? It looks like, oh no, he goes down at the end. Right at the end, our guy winds up falling, everybody's flailing on the bow, and unfortunately, this crew is gonna take a loss for the boats here in the second round. Here in the third round, we're gonna go ahead and feature Team Orange as the Coast Guard prepares to make its way out of Haulover, and here we go, we've got a safe boat working their way out. This crew, again, throttle pinned, boat up on plane, letting this boat do exactly what it's designed to do, which is eat up some big waves, get this crew where they need to go in a pretty reasonable amount of time. And it looks like a pretty solid ride for this crew, and I don't think the Coasties are going to have any issue with Haulover on this day. And of course, the Coast Guard making it out without issues going to give them the win here in the third round, and that's going to give the boats a 2-1 lead as we move into the fourth round of our competition, where we're going to feature a Cigarette stepping in the ring to try and do battle with the inlet. Throttle pin, the back hatch is open. Not good already. It's a rough day, but our guy's going to try and send her. And here we go, they're going to hit some of the rollers as we start to roll out of the end of Haulover, and they get a little air. Wifey takes the tailbone smack. I mean, they got up there. She tried to brace herself, but it didn't matter. It comes down hard. They're going to remember that hit for a few minutes. Of course, Cap has to come back off the throttle at this point. Hopefully they realize that rear hatch is open as well, but Haulover is definitely throwing them off their game, and Haulover will take the win here in the fourth round. Now, this is going to go ahead and bring us toward the fifth round of our competition. We are now tied at 2 apiece. Who's going to take the win in this episode? Will it be the boats or Haulover? And here we go. We're going to have a Robalo stepping in the ring to try and finish it out. And man, Wifey sitting on the gunnels, not a good idea on a rough day coming out of Haulover. They're definitely going to hit some waves here. Can she hang on as they try and work their way through some of the big rollers here at the end? And all of a sudden, here we go. They start to hit the first one, and Wifey goes down. Man, she takes a hard hit as she goes down, and unfortunately, the boats will take the loss, which means the boats are going to take the loss in this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got Miami Boat Ramps that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.